Part 1 Concept Discussion of related games. What games inspired me? Stackland. Stackland is a village building game where players drag cards with a mouse, stack them to collect food, assign villagers to work, active building blueprints, building infrastructure, assign battles, go out on adventures, buy card packs, and draw cards. Player must prepare enough food before the end of each lunar year. Otherwise, the villagers will die. The game mechanics are cards and management. Players need to spend in-game coins to draw cards. The card packs can not only bring resources but may bring disasters. I'm very interested in the mechanics of this game and the card design. The operation of this game is owning the mouse. Players need to click and drag on the screen continuously. This specific behavior is easy to get started. The card's design is also very brave, and the name, icon, values are clear at the glance. Soakpop Studio boldly used the card drawing mechanism, and the card drawing is a very addictive design. The card draw mechanics is also a source of joy, pain, and poverty. This design enhances the randomness and gives Starklands a roguelite quality. The benefits of drawing cards are enormous. Bring rich resources and risks, and some monsters may also appear. An excellent design. I wanted to learn more from them. Game Development Progress Report. Week 5 Keywords, Game Analysis and Game Design. The UI designs of Stacklands fit well with the gameplay. The main space of the screen is magnified card desktop, and the left interface of the UI is the guide task, the manufacturing blueprint, and vocabulary explanation. Above the game's interface is the status bar, which displays the stocks of food, the minimal food requirement, the gold coins held, the number of existing cards, the maximum numbers of cards, and the progress bar of the runtime. Above the cards table is the shop where players can sell and buy different card packs. The UI of Stacklands is powerful, simple, and intuitive as the deck design. This design is where I need to learn. The card types, number ratio matching, and generation probability of this game are also very delicate. Due to the limit of time, I will do this analysis later. All in all, I learned a lot from the design of Stacklands. I intended to turn the cards in my game that players need to capture into beneficial human resources. Players can assign cards to carry out production activities. Cats need enough food to produce. Otherwise, they will starve. The word starve reminds me of the game Don't Starve. And then I think of the rabbits in Don't Starve. Players need to make traps to catch kittens. Different kittens need different traps, and various traps require different resources. This means that I need to add some game mechanics like survival, and I need further researches and design. So I quickly designed a new version of the game UI. The design inspirations of this game UI are borrowed from other games. I will explain this part in other videos later. Week 6 Keywords. Unity Asset Store Treasure Hunt, Resources Learning and Restructuring. In the 5th, 6th, 7th weeks, I was doing the same thing, researching and thinking. I analyzed the gameplay of many games and also the development process behind those games. How did the developers' ideas come about? What are their development tools? How did those smart people make their demos? What problems did they encounter in the development? And what iteration process did their game go through? One more question. How could I learn from their experiments and find the necessary knowledge and tools? I have to say each studio has a long story. It took me a lot of time to understand and internalize it, as well as tinker with my humble games ideas. However, my time and experiments is limited, and maybe it's time to start working on my demo again. So I found top-down engine and survival engine in Unity Asset Store for my game system development. Next, I collected a lot of pixel materials on itch.io. And finally, I had study, read those documentations, do more researches, watch YouTube videos about those packages prepared by other game developers, and then I can craft my game. You see, I opened the Unity Engine again and sucked on the tilemap's arrows, and I haven't finished it yet. I don't know how to do it. Maybe I should watch more of YouTube video. So what about my next steps? First, solve the tilemap issue as fast as possible. Then, carefully study and read the top-down engine and survival engine's documentation to find out the codes and the system supported I need. Then, reduce the time of analysis of other games. And then, stop collecting and producing pixel games materials. Last, continuing to modify and update the design documents and adjust my game design according to the existing functions of top-down engine and survival engine. I think that's all. Thank you. See ya.